guard is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. And for San Antonio, Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. At the forward slots, it's Vassell and Barnes. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. Doris, how excited are you for this front court matchup we have in front of us tonight? Two of the best in the game.
BA, I've had this one circled on my calendar for some time. The front court matchup is absolutely special. Two big-time guys.
Now here's Bridges. Pass to Brunson. Towns outside. New York working the ball around now. Towns, a screen on Fox. Back to Towns. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Guys, that is what you call true physical, hard-earned points from Karl Anthony Towns. Go ahead and embrace that contact.
Castle with it. He's guarded by Bridges. Outside Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Castle against Bridges. Outside Brunson. Shot from the wing, and the basket is good.
Well, the southpaw, Jalen Brunson, pretty finish.
On offense, here is San Antonio. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Fox. Yes, and it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
He buries it from 3. Towns has got his second basket on the night.
Now, Towns has said he believes he's the greatest shooting big ever. That's how confident he is.
Fox outside. Wembanyama screen. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Knicks have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Back to Hart. Pass to Brunson. Six on the shot clock. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Brunson's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
And really, the heartbeat of this Knicks team is Jalen Brunson, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., the lifeblood, both on the court and his willingness to take less on his contract, giving them the leeway to enhance their talent.
And New York has possession. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Towns passes to Brunson. Hart with it. Fox picks him up. Elbow shot on the way. Towns for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Just their first miss of the night. They've been aggressive, and they've been proficient.
Castle finds Wembanyama. And it's all from three-point range.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Towns can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 3. Fox, the pass to Barnes. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. Outside Brunson. Towns, a screen on Vassell. Outside Hart. Towns on a screen. Jacks up a 3. They get it again. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Towns has got his third basket on the night right there. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Pass to Towns. They set the screen. Towns can't get that one to fall. San Antonio trailing here. Vassell outside. Castle outside. This one for three. It's rebounded by New York. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Yeah, they really worked hard to find shots in that one. Some good play calls and energy on the offensive end.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Karl Anthony Towns.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Spurs trail by 8. Castle outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Towns with a rebound.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Here's the three. And again, New York with the triple.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Now here's Fox. 27 points his last game. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New York.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
As a team, when you're trying to construct your best lineups, what are you looking for, Grant?
You know, I think balance is probably number one. Each lineup has to have enough defense and offense. Otherwise, you're just vulnerable.
Now here's Brunson. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Pass to Barnes. Castle for three. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
Always ready to fire. Castle wasting no time.
Towns outside. Back to Brunson. Over Fox. And it's Brunson missing.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Back to you guys.
He can knock him down. Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Barnes. Following the bucket by the Knicks. Back to Fox. Takes the three. The rebound by Bridges.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Towns passes to Brunson. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Clarkson's checked in for New York. And we have a chance to take a look at the teams that are wreaking havoc with their defense this past month. New York in 5th.
You know, they're pressuring the ball more, challenging every single shot. Their defense has been playing at a really high level. Here's Wembanyama. A 14-point game for him in the win against Washington.
And he also contributed a couple blocks, too. Just a glimpse at the impact he had on defense.
Now here's Johnson. 11-point game. Here's Towns. 13 points in the game. Pass to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Back to Towns. From 18 feet away. Hart can't hit.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
And here's Fox. Over Brunson. Here's Wembanyama. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game. Clarkson outside. Back to Brunson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. All right, Grant, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
First one falls.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches the point guard position as a scorer, and boy, this guy can light you up.
He's off on the second.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy, phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
Johnson with a bucket.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Towns outside. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Towns finds Clarkson. Towns down low. Sohan covering. Just 4 to shoot. Brunson misses.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
2 points. That one goes. Fox has got his second basket.
A 6'3" point guard, Fox has solid size at the 1, and it really helps him out inside.
Back to Clarkson. Hart passes to Robinson. Now here's Brunson for 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Sohan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. When Karl Anthony Towns was brought up, coach immediately chimed in, saying, yeah, the thing about Towns is the sheer size that he brings. Our guys will have to be physical and make him uncomfortable around the basket to have success. Physicality and aggressiveness will be the key. Back over to you, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Allie. So it's the Knicks now. The Spurs making their last shot. Hart from long range hits the trifecta. Hart's got 5 points.
Yeah, Josh Hart starting to show people, I can knock down a 3-point shot. You better guard me.
Pass to Sohan.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Barnes. And here's Fox. Lets it go from deep. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Towns outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Jeremy Sohan.
And Towns is so difficult to guard, and it doesn't matter if he's inside or outside. He's tough.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Timeout Knicks.
For San Antonio, Hornets checked in for Wembanyama. Castle comes in for Barnes. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. New York also changing it up. Mikal Bridges checked in for Hart, and it's McBride in for Brunson.
When Towns is healthy, he is an absolute force on the offensive end of the floor.
And so Towns nails them both.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
Outside Johnson. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Nails it from 3. He has 6.
You're upgrading the three-point shot. It's big for Castle as he continues to develop.
Bridges passes to Clarkson. Now here's Towns. Clarkson outside. Stolen by Castle. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, Castle got out in transition and ends up getting trusted with finishing the fast break, which he does.
Right side Robinson. Towns outside. Three-pointer. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
Pass to Harper. Here's Johnson. And here's Sohan. Covered by Towns. Count that one.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
New York leading by 5. Clarkson outside. And too long on the shot.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Sohan outside. Now here's Johnson. 1 second left. No good. Misses at the buzzer. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Knicks, torching the net. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
On the floor for New York. Filling out the wings, Clarkson and Bridges. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Diawara in at the 4. Now here's Clarkson. Yet to see a basket. 5 to shoot. Over Castle. And it's Clarkson missing. Spurs trail by 3. Pass to Castle. Now Cornette. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Yabusele, he's checked in for New York.
Cornette, shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good. Doris' offensive rebounding was down for a few years, but it's making a comeback.
What teams realize, Brian, is that you can absolutely corner crash, create extra opportunities for yourself without putting your defense at a deficit.
The Spurs shooting the rock at 58%. Johnson a screen on Clarkson. Castle against Clarkson. Now here's Castle. Defense right on him. It's rebounded by New York. They've led by as many as 11. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Yabusele a screen on Johnson. Back to McBride. Screen by Robinson from behind the arc. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 5-point Knick lead.
Yeah, good awareness by Mitchell Robinson. Reads the coverage and capitalizes as a roller.
The Spurs have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Sohan from deep. It's hauled in by Robinson. New York has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's Bridges. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. From deep, Harper. They get it back. Castle outside. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
McBride passes to Bridges. Now Robinson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Luke Cornett.
Mitchell Robinson on the floor for his defense unequivocally, but this young guy is really coming on the offensive end. Great job drawing the contact.
Free throw good, Robinson.
The one challenge Mitchell Robinson has had through the early portion of his career is a little bit of foul trouble. Nice to see him get to the line for a little bit of payback. One thing we know about him, he's got to stay on the floor to be effective.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. Shamet comes in for Clarkson. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Spurs trail by 8. Pass to Harper to win the run. San Antonio again can't hit. For New York, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
Count it. Harper's got his second basket of the game.
You can tell Castle values the chance to set another guy up. He's not trying to do it all by himself out there.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. The Spurs making a switch here. Wembanyama's checked in. And a switch here also for New York. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Shamet. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Bridges outside. Towns outside. Oh, can't get Towns any space from there.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up.
OG Anunoby. First personal foul.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Devin Vassell. Shooting 1.
One shot.
And talk about a guy who just keeps getting better and better and better. Vassell is one of the more complete players in this game.
Now here's McBride. Still without a bucket. New York working the ball around now. And again, New York with the triple.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Here's Harper. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Wembanyama, pass to Harper. Good And then the assist to Wembanyama. Harper's got his third bucket of the night.
Boy, a very quiet start, but looks like he's starting to find a little something out there.
Pass to Towns. Fires the three. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got his fourth rebound in this one. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. The Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Back to you guys.
Tons of spacing. Allie, thanks for the report.
Third team foul.
One shot.
Sohan. Shooting one.
And that one misses.
Yeah, he's a fearless player. I mean, Sohan not afraid to give up his body to give his team a better chance.
Pass to Towns. Outside Anunoby. The three is up. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bridges against Castle. Back to Wembanyama. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one. De'Aaron Fox has checked in for Harper. Shamet, he's checked in for New York. Brunson comes in for McBride.
One shot.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And Fox has got the ball here for the Spurs. It's a 5-point game. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
Robinson, a screen on Vassell with the step back. Out to Bridges, puts up a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Fox outside. Close range bucket for De'Aaron Fox.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside Brunson. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now here's Fox. 6 points for him. Yep, that one goes.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. And a switch here also for New York. McBride's checked in. Here's Shamet. He's guarded by Vassell. And And that one's good. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's business right there. Jalen Brunson, the catch, shoot, and on to the next play.
On the wing, Vassell. Pass to Wembanyama. Robinson with a steal. Here's Shamet. He's guarded by Vassell. And here's Brunson. Anunoby on the wing. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Miami.
And guys, he was also huge on defense, turning away 2 shots and altering countless more.
Now here's Wembanyama. Fox with the ball. Pass to Vassell. Clock at 6. And it's New York with a rebound. They've led by as many as 11. Anunoby against Vassell. Brunson takes it himself. Yep, that one's good. And that's 15 points for Jalen Brunson.
Folks, that is about Jalen Brunson's craftiness there. His footwork, the ability to be elusive.
San Antonio moving the ball around. On the wing, Fox. 4-3. The 3 ball is good for Fox.
Feels like he has played a little more under control here in the second.
Brunson against Fox. And Brunson gets it to go. Brunson's got 17 points.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
Outside Johnson. Picked up by Sohan. The 3. Wembanyama. Oh, how about Victor? Gets there for the putback jam.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 now. Fox for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 7 rebounds in the game. McBride with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Fox against Brunson. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Fox, the pass to Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. Robinson with the block.
Rim protection at its finest. Mitchell Robinson, such a presence.
Back to Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Fox. And he lobs it up. And a big finish by Robinson.
You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
Brunson against Fox. Vassell outside. Here's Sohan. No good on the 3.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
A nice shot by McBride. And the Knicks lead by 13.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Sohan outside. And here's Vassell from the arc. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
You know, he's so smooth on his catch and shoot jump shots. And Vassell has a natural rhythm on him, too.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Shamet. He's scoreless. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Sohan up top. Anunoby covering. On the wing, Fox. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
20 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Fox. Anunoby for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 5th assist in this one. And so it's the new up 10. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possessions. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
Looking at the Knicks, there are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure on a team. But they said, we can handle it, and they're proving it.
Yeah, they've got the character and the talent to be a top team in the league.
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Spurs.
Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get a hand up and contest more shots.
Coach needs to encourage them to be better moving forward, just like I do with you guys.
I'd better put my feet up. It's getting deep in here. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Spurs trail by 10. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. And it's Fox in at the 1 spot. They're the group for Mitch Johnson starting the second half. Drops in the 3. Fox has got 17 points.
And Fox is a volume shooter from deep for a reason. I mean, he can light it up from there.
Brunson against Fox. Oh, it's blocked by Fox. Fires from deep. Hart pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Brunson. From the arc. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Castle. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Back to Wembanyama. Over Brunson. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Castle.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Towns a screen on Castle. Towns outside. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Fox.
0 for 3 to start the second half. You've got to start finding your footing here.
Wembanyama pass to Fox. Fires the 3. Ooh, Wembanyama with the silky stroke from 3.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Count it. And that's now 21 points for Jalen Brunson.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Bridges against Castle. Out left to the wing. Left side, Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. Castle misses. Knicks leading by 4 to the paint. Hart finds Brunson. Stolen by Castle. Back come the Spurs in transition. And that one drops. Castle's got 10.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at the Knicks. What a season thus far for them. Second place in the conference.
Well, for the Knicks, it's impressive how well they have played. I mean, some teams need more time before they start clicking, but not them. They were ready from the beginning.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
Outside Brunson. 6 to shoot. And he gets it to go. Brunson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Folks, look out, because Jalen Brunson has caught his rhythm on the offensive end, and that typically means a long night for your opponent.
Vassell against Anunoby. Vassell passes to Fox. Here's Wembanyama. It counts, and the foul. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Robinson, he's checked in for New York.
Shooting 1.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
In the words, generational talent get thrown around, but Wembanyama is all that and more.
Bridges outside. Robinson finds Bridges. Outside Anunoby. There's the 3. Knocks down the long J. Anunoby's got 9.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
Yeah, flat-out dominant score. Wemby's ability to capitalize from anywhere on the floor is what makes him so dangerous.
And there's the lob, and a big finish by Robinson.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Vassell outside. Castle on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Yep, count it. Castle's got 4 points this quarter.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
It's Bridges on the wing. He's guarded by Castle. Bridges passes to Robinson. Back to Bridges. The 3 is up. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort for the lead. That's good from Fox on the assist from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 assists now tonight. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. They trail by 1. Bridges outside. Got it. Good job in the low post. Brunson's got 25 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Castle. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Brunson passes to Robinson. New York working the ball around now. Here's Brunson. And it's New York with another.
Boy, how highly skilled is Jalen Brunson with the ball in his hands. The ability to get anywhere on the floor that he wants to go.
Now Fox. 20 points for him. Pass to Wembanyama. Fox outside. Shot clock at 6. Over Brunson. And it's Fox missing. The Knicks have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Robinson, a screen on Castle. Here's Bridges. Lays it up and banks it in. And now a 3-point Knick lead.
Yeah, crafty move by Mikal Bridges off the pick. Just gets into some space and makes the shot.
Pass to Vassell. Robinson against Wembanyama. Fox outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. Robinson with a steal. Anunoby against Vassell. Beyond the arc. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Fox, the pass to Barnes. Back to Fox. Bridges against Castle to the right side. Here's Wembanyama. And once again off the mark by San Antonio. Bridges down low. He's guarded by Vassell. Bridges passes to Hart. Back to Bridges. Now here's Brunson. Over Castle. And it's New York scoring again.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Castle outside. It's Barnes on the wing. Vassell outside. Wembanyama screen to win the cold spell. The putback. It's good on the putback. Wembanyama's got 12 points here in the second half.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
Bridges outside. And here's Brunson. That's 29 for him. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
And the shot goes. Fox has got 8 points in the quarter.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
Bridges against Castle. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Guys, this young man does such a good job keeping his balance on the way up to the basket. Mikal Bridges is solid at keeping his composure.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for New York.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
That's good from Bridges.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
Pass to Barnes. Three-pointer, Fox. No good on the shot. New York leading by 4. Hart with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Right side, Brunson. Floats one up. The touch by Brunson. Nice.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Outside Barnes. Back to Fox. Puts up a deep 3. And it's New York with a rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. To the middle. Hart passes to Brunson. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Outside Barnes. Johnson a screen on Hart. The 3 from Barnes. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson. And a chance now to bring up the NBA steals leaders from the last month of action. 5th on the list, Josh Hart.
His defensive focus has been superb these last few games, continuously finding ways to strip ball handlers and upset the offense.
And the Spurs with some changes. Cornette's checked in for Victor Wembanyama, and Sohan subbed in for Barnes. New York also changing it up. Robinson, he's checked in for Hukporti. Dottier comes in for Hart. Castle outside. Johnson inside. He's against Bridges. The shot by Johnson, no good. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 15-6 run. Brunson taking his time here. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. Yep, that one goes. And now a 10-point New York lead.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Fox, the pass to Johnson. On the wing, Fox. Brunson defending. Counted from distance. Fox has got 11 points in the quarter.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
Fox against Brunson. Wow, Brunson so quick down the lane.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Fox outside. Pass to Sohan. Back to Fox. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Outside Brunson. Over Fox. And it's Brunson missing.
Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach.
Now here's Fox. And he's got 28 now. Here's Cornette. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the New York Knicks. An insane. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So on the floor for the Knicks. Anunoby plays the 4, and Cat is the center. Miles McBride is out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Shaman in at the 3. Here's Towns. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
You know, I don't care how close you are to the cup. If Wemby is lurking, you got to do something else.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Johnson a screen on Towns. Wembanyama, high post. Towns on him. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. The Knicks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
Pass to Shaman. Outside Anunoby. The 3 connects from downtown.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Wembanyama screen. The 3, Vassell. The rebound by Shaman. New York leading by 7. McBride passes to Robinson. Outside Anunoby. Pass to McBride. Fires for three. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama. Pass to Sohan. Oh! And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, showing off that athletic ability. It's great watching Sohan finish with force.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Outside McBride, and here's Anunoby. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now.
And this, to me, is where Mitchell Robinson is comfortable operating. Because of the length and size, he can put pressure on defenders.
Shooting for New York, Mitchell Robinson. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That free throw, no good. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Spurs trail by 5. Pass to Johnson. Three-pointer. The rebound by Shamet. Shamet's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Anunoby. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Well, OG Anunoby is just continuing to add to his skill set. Nice finish on the interior.
Here's Wembanyama. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Harper. McBride covers. Lets it go. The shot by Sohan, no good.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Pass to Robinson. Here's McBride. Rebounded by Johnson.
I'll tell you, this is not a game he'll want to individually remember, but they are positioned to close this thing out.
Sohan, pass to Wembanyama. That one goes in. Wembanyama's got 16 points here in the second half.
I'll tell you, they're leaning hard on this guy, but he's going to need some help here.
Robinson, a screen on Johnson. Outside Anunoby. There's the triple. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
Wembanyama against Robinson. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
Yeah, the dunk by Wemby might be the most effortless dunk you'll see.
Pass to Anunoby. Clarkson outside. Anunoby on the take. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
And they've really relied on him down the stretch.
And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Spurs. 8-point game. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
It's such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
Victor Wembanyama. Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
For San Antonio, Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Sohan. Castle comes in for Johnson. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Harper. New York also changing it up. Hart's checked in for Robinson. Mikal Bridges comes in for Clarkson. And Brunson is subbed in for McBride. And both free throws good for Wembanyama. And New York has possession. Pass to Shamet. Back to Brunson. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Oh, one of Jalen Brunson's specialties, the and one, just being aggressive.
At the line for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson.
One shot.
One shot.
Spurs trail by 9. Timeout called. Mitch Johnson. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused.
Let's go, man. Now it's time to make some more.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. On defense, the Knicks. They've got a 9-point lead. Pass to Barnes. Takes a three. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss. Brunson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Bridges outside. Outside Hart. Launches a three. Knocks it down from distance. And the Knicks lead by 12.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist from Vassell.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
Pass to Shamet. New York working the ball around now. Anunoby passes to Bridges. Brunson against Fox. Shot clock at 5. Shoots a fadeaway. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Castle outside. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
And for a guard, Castle loves to take his game in deep and challenge those bigger defenders.
Pass to Shamet. Back to Brunson. Over Fox. Brunson misses. Spurs trail by 8. Fox outside. Back to Wembanyama. Bridges against Castle. Launches it. The Knicks pull it in. Brunson's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
This guy hit a couple of threes in the first half, but since then it's been a little bit of a struggle.
And he gets the bucket.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Here's Fox. And it's New York with a rebound. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. Here's Hart, covered by Wembanyama. Hart passes to Bridges. Drills it from deep. And the Knicks lead by 13.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
Outside Barnes. Vassell, a screen on Anunoby. Outside Wembanyama, over Hart. San Antonio again missing. Knicks leading by 13. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Shamet. Now here's Brunson. contact. Brunson gets it to go.
Oh, he's been a man on a mission, and there's nothing that's slowing him down.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Looking to end the run. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, too easy for Wemby. Nice finish.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
Brunson with it. Bridges outside. Here's Shamet. No good on the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Wembanyama, the pass to Fox. Back to Wembanyama. Shoots over Hart. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Knicks leading by 13. Here's Bridges. Pass to Shamet. The three ball. Yes, sir, with the three.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
San Antonio's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Timeout called. Mitch Johnson. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And one of our featured players tonight earns our Player of the Game award, Jalen Brunson.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. Now Cornet. Fox outside. Fox takes the hit and scores.
And there's a bit of the explosiveness from Fox. Really tough to contain there around the rim.
New York leading by 14. Brunson misses the three. Brunson against Barnes. Outside Fox. Fox with speed. Using the glass to lay it in.
Explosive speed gives Fox the clear advantage on the drive. He gets down the lane so fast.
And here are the Knicks. At one point, they led by 16. Finishes off the lob. Wow.
Oh, my. How high does OG Anunoby get to finish that pass? Wow.
Fox outside. And they get it back. Barnes. Another chance here for San Antonio. Johnson outside. And he grabs the board and finishes it off.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Hard outside. 1:25 left in the fourth. Yes, sir! Great position on the J.
Coaches talk often about the competitor Jalen Brunson is. Boy, you see it on that kind of tough bucket.
And you look at the different kinds of leadership, whether vocal or by example. Which do you prefer, Doris?
Well, I'm a greedy type of person, BA, so I want both. Obviously, a veteran who's been there and done that is going to hold weight with what he says. But your best players have got to also lead by example. Give me both types, BA.
That free throw good from Brunson. Spurs trail by 15.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Knicks.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
and they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jalen Brunson.
This is the very definition of being in a zone. Everything the defense tried against him, he had an answer for it.
Fox against Brunson. It's stolen by Hart. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now Towns. Outside Anunoby. Beyond the arc. Fox there for the rebound. And it's the Spurs ball. Down by 15. The 3 ball is down.
Yeah, not just a finisher now. Barnes always willing to make the extra pass.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill.